you guys, so today for my video I wanted to show you guys how I make my short ribs today. These are always a hit. They're baked and they're beef short ribs. Okay, so I get mine from Sam's Club or from like Publix. I feel like the Sam's Club ones, they look a little bit different. It's actually my first time using the Sam's Club ones, so usually I get them from Publix, but today we're using them from Sam's Club. But I'm gonna show you guys what I do, and I'm gonna have to like guess the measurements because usually I just season them until they're done. But so I'm gonna make like this little, I don't want to say paste, it kind of feels like a paste, but it's basically like a marinade, and I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, or you can leave it in there longer, whatever you need to do. But we're gonna bake them and they take about 3.5 hours. Matter of fact, let's just get started and I'll show you guys how I do it. But the first thing you want to do is always, when dealing, anytime I cook period, okay, so this is how I do things. This doesn't mean this is how you have to do them. But before I cook anything, all my dishes have to be done because, I don't know, it just feels better like that. But this is a mixture of bleach and water, and I don't care. I get in there, let it sit, and then up here on the counter, I just like to wipe it down really quick. And then of course after this, I will wash my hands. And yeah, so I'm going to rinse my beef ribs off. I will show you guys. Here are the beef ribs that we purchased. They are from, like I said, Sam's Club. They were $35.99. And yeah, so it is time. It is time. I'm gonna cut these in half too. So now I'm gonna put on some bomb music and y'all are just gonna watch me do. So what you guys just seen is me washing the ribs up, and I placed them on this paper towels, on the pans, and I was drying them on top. This is very, very important because you want all the seasonings and all that stuff to stick to the meat, and it's better if it's dry. Just trust me, you don't want to skip that part. So now what I'm about to do is get all the seasonings out that I use, and sometimes it can be different. I just add different things every single time, but just get your seasonings out of choice, and then I will show you guys what I do. Okay, so over here I have paprika, rib rub, cayenne pepper, 6 pepper, onion powder, black pepper, some of this flavoring stuff, garlic, and then some salt. So I'm gonna put like a couple tablespoons of each of these, except for this and the salt inside of this. Oh, and brown sugar. I'm gonna mix it all up and put some olive oil in there, and then I'm gonna apply it to the ribs.
But I guess you're curious, huh? So let me show you what I can do, 'cause I don't mind taking my time to stay in this bed now, never get out, 'cause I would love wasting time with you, baby, 'cause I know it will be heaven making love with you. I would love wasting time with you, baby, 'cause I know it will be heaven making love with you. Love is in the air tonight. I am yours, so hold me tight. Love is in the air tonight. Oh, love is in the air tonight. I am yours, so hold me tight. Love is in the air tonight. I see it in your eyes. You want this even more. Like we are soulmates, something we never felt before. Yeah, I don't mind taking my time. Let's stay in this bed now, never get out, 'cause I would love wasting time with you, baby, 'cause
So after you wash your hands, of course, so now I'm going to use these to place them in plastic bags, and then we're gonna let them sit in the fridge for about 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours, whenever you feel is right, and then we'll take them out and I'll show you guys how I do the rest.
Can we go back to that place? 'Cause I never wanted you to leave. Looking back on our past, I don't wanna be just another memory. I don't wanna forget. No.
Now it's time to clean up all this stuff because I'm not keeping this out. So I'm actually gonna use these to bake the ribs on later. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash those up, throw all this away, wipe all this down, wipe these down, and then bleach your sink and bleach all that stuff in there as well. So make sure you guys do that. I'm not gonna show that in this video because, I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with the cooking, but, well, I guess it does. I overdo things. Like, I wash my hands after everything I do, so I figured that would be boring to watch me wash my hands all the times and to clean up. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Okay, so we are back. It has been about, I left them in for like 2.5 hours, I think. So, or like 2 hours as far as them marinating in the fridge. So right now I have both of my ovens set to 250, okay? And so I'm gonna get out another one of these trays because I don't know if I will need another one, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out the tin foil and we're gonna line the trays with the tin foil and we're gonna wrap the ribs. So they have to be in a single layer, so I am gonna get out another tray. So.
And I don't wanna do what's wrong. Yeah, I don't want no other, 'cause it's with you that I belong. But at some point we messed up, right, sugar? And when we fight, no one wants to stop. And as time goes by, I wonder, can we reverse the fall? Can we go back to the place I never wanted you to leave? 'Cause I never wanted you to leave. Oh yeah, I don't wanna be a memory, just another memory. Can we go back? Oh, 'cause I'm looking back. Yeah, I don't wanna be a memory. I can still remember the first.
So I just placed the ribs inside of my oven. I'm using the double oven because you're supposed to put them on the middle rack. So I put them on the middle rack and I'm gonna come back and check them at about, let's set this to 3 hours. And we will come back and check them. You want them to be like falling off the bone, okay? So, and then when that time comes, we're gonna get your barbecue sauce ready. You can make it by hand or you can just use whatever you have in your cabinet. And then after, well, we're not gonna do that directly after. We're gonna put them in the broiler for like 5 minutes, but we'll get there in a minute. You guys just wait. I totally forgot I was filming this, but I took them out and I put them in the broiler, and now I'm just applying the barbecue sauce. So these are like falling off the bone. Let me show you guys something, hold on. Oh, that's bone. Look at that. Oops. Look how easily that comes off. Ooh. Yes. So I also made a side of mashed potatoes. This is what they look like without the sauce on them. This is after they had been broiled for about 5 minutes. This is what they look like now, and these are gonna be so good and juicy. I'm like lathering them with barbecue sauce and just letting them sit for a minute, and then I will give my husband his plate. So yeah, if you guys like this recipe, let me know. If you don't, we all do things differently. Just know that over here, those taste bomb. So yeah, if you guys like videos like this, you guys want more videos like this, let me know, because I cook all the time, you guys, all the time. So let me know, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. I am not a chef, but I think I am in my mind. So don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Happy Vlogmas.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling.